So we've just stopped at the Sweet Protection stand, and we think this is actually really useful for anyone that maybe is thinking about buying a goggle but isn't entirely sure which lens they need. So in low light, you really want a lens that will let as much light as possible in. So it's just why most people tend to go for sort of a clearer lens. Normally a yellow, an orange or a rose tinted lens is best, just because you get the enhanced contrast of the snow so you can see a lot more, but it lets in as much light as possible. And then as it gets brighter, and if you're on a sunnier day, you want a darker lens, so something that will really protect your eyes, keep the glare of the snow from distracting you and making your skiing experience a little bit more difficult. You want something that's going to reduce eye fatigue, just give you a much nicer experience in the snow, so that's where a darker lens is probably best. So most people tend to opt for a sort of mid-range lens if you're just buying one lens, but it's not going to give you as good an experience in every condition. So some people choose to carry two lenses so you can swap them over, or if you are opting for one, probably a middle of the range lens is best for you. Sometimes you might find yourself carrying two lenses for this reason, but a lot of goggles now are really easily interchangeable. Some are magnetic, some have click-in systems, and you can just swap them out really easily. So actually carrying two lenses isn't much of a chore. Some people tend to choose the lens just based on what it looks like, and while this might be tempting, it's probably not the best thing to do, just because you should really be choosing your lens based on the conditions as opposed to how it looks, if it matches your outfit. We all do it, but the lens is most important in terms of the conditions that you can ski in. Some brands do have specific technology that works in all conditions or various things, so it might be worth looking into this, but also that's obviously going to be a bit more expensive. So if you are looking for something really high end, you've got to kind of do your research. But in terms of just basic lenses, clearer for a low light day, darker for a sunny day, and then you've got the middle of the range as well.